Hi there guys, it's Eastwood for Life fan here, back with another Westerns for Life video, a unboxing video, and it's for the Arrow Video Blood Money 4 Classic Westerns set. Yeah, 4 spaghetti westerns, 3 from the 1960s and 1 from the early 1970s, and this is the kind of like the second release of this similar design, because a year ago Arrow Video did bring out the Vengeance Trails set, which had 4 classic spaghetti westerns, and these were the movies in that set. So yeah, Arrow Video have decided to do a kind of like a volume 2 of some spaghetti westerns, which is always a nice releases to have, because these are quite sort of obscure spaghetti westerns compared to the more well-known ones, like the Leone ones and the Corbucci and the Salima ones. So yeah, this 4 westerns with this set, and it's a region B. You do have a region A release in the States, and you do get the English and Italian audio, as well as the English and Italian subtitles. So yeah, let's break into this set of these 4 spaghetti westerns, or Euro westerns, however you want to call them, and just check out the contents of this Arrow Video release. So I've just taken the wrapper off, and you do get this kind of slip protecting the box. So here are the movies, and you do get a booklet with this set, as the Vengeance Trails also had. Nothing on the back, so we'll get the movies out. Before I go to the contents, I just want to kind of zero in for you guys to have a look at the features if you're interested in this release. So guys, if you want to pause that. As expected, a very sturdy slip box from Arrow Video, as they always supply with their collector's editions. So to the movies. So the first movie, $10,000 Blood Money, which is also known as $10,000 for a Massacre, 1967 spaghetti western starring Gianni Garco. Now, this movie has kind of been one of my wanted movies to get an actual official release, because many years I've always had a bootleg DVD copy. So was really happy when they announced that this movie was going to get announced and on Blu-ray. Gianni Garco, in the Italian Western genre, was kind of more known for being Satana. He played the Satana character, which those movies actually got released in a set by Arrow Video a few years ago. But this one is a very good spaghetti western. 2 of these spaghetti westerns in this set I think are quite average, but this is definitely the best one out of the 4, where Gianni Garco is also known as Gary Hudson, which is kind of like the American name that a lot of these Italian actors and directors would use, an American name. And he plays a bounty hunter who's kind of hunting down a criminal who's kidnapped a young girl, the Mexican bandit played by Claudio Camiasso, who plays a really good role as a villain. And yeah, it's quite unique, the intro into this movie, where Gianni Garco, or he is actually known as Django in this one, he's kind of like an unofficial, one of the better unofficial Django movies, where he's a bounty hunter, and you see the opening scene where he's on the seashore talking to kind of a dead corpse. Real different sort of intro for an Italian western, but yeah, highly recommended spaghetti western. This one, $10,000 for a Massacre, or Blood Money, whichever title you want to call it. And it does have the English and Italian audio with subtitles as well. So yeah, that's the first movie. The second movie, which came out later in the year, is Vengeance Is Mine, also starring Gianni Garco and Claudio Cambiaso, and it's more or less the same producers behind the previous movie which I just showed, and it can be billed as kind of like a twin movie. This time Gianni Garco and Cambiaso, they play two half brothers on two opposite sides of the law, and the one's a bounty hunter, one's an outlaw, and the bounty hunter actually gets sent to jail, accused of killing his father, only for him to come out. But yeah, this is a very, very good spaghetti western, better than average, and I'm happy that this one's going to get a Blu-ray release, because also this one I've had as a bootleg for many years. So yeah, Vengeance Is Mine. The third movie is Find a Place to Die, and it's actually a spaghetti western that I've never owned in my collection. This one from the late 1960s, 1968, starring American actor Jeffrey Hunter, who was more known for being in the John Wayne classic The Searchers. I think this one he plays a soldier who's protecting a young woman who criminals are actually want to kill her off to claim kind of her gold mine claim. So I haven't seen this one, and these releases do have an alternative artwork. I'm actually more familiar with this one, I think. Yeah, Find a Place to Die. The fourth movie is Matalo from 1970. Now this one I do own the Wild East DVD release, which goes for a lot of money, and this one's kind of a very weird and trippy spaghetti western. This one, an outlaw who's just about to get hanged. He gets rescued by his buddies, who are also outlaws as well, and then they kind of escape into this kind of deserted town, which is actually a ghost town. And this one stars Lou Castel, French actor, who was in the spaghetti western movie Requiescant, or also known as Kill and Pray. Now this cover is the one that I'm more familiar with, Matalo. And this was actually a movie I never expected to get a Blu-ray release. Matalo. Yeah, not as good as the previous two. This is probably average for me. You also do get a poster of these shots, which I'm not going to open up. So yeah, you get a double-sided poster of these pictures, and then you get a booklet with Howard Hughes, who definitely knows his information on spaghetti westerns. He has written a few books. There's Gianni Garco, and there you get the two titles there. Fernando Sancho. He's actually in the first two spaghetti westerns, $10,000, Blood Money and Vengeance Is Mine. A very familiar face in spaghetti westerns. Always played a general or a Mexican bandit. Yeah, I think Arrow Video really, realistically, if they had two Gianni Garco spaghetti westerns, the first two ones that I said, they could have really done a box set of his movies, because he was one of the more popular Italian actors in the genre. And there's the shot on the beach, on the seashore. Yeah, so really 4 obscure spaghetti westerns. Arrow Video normally put sort of obscure giallo movies. There's Lou Castel in Matalo. So if you did like the Vengeance Trails set, then this is definitely one to go for. Arrow Video really killing it at the moment with the Bruce Lee box set, and now this set of spaghetti western movies. So guys, that is my unboxing of the Arrow Video Blood Money 4 classic spaghetti westerns set. Yeah, highly recommended. If you love spaghetti westerns, I'd recommend getting this one mainly for the first two movies, $10,000, Blood Money and Vengeance Is Mine. Two very, very good spaghetti westerns. And Matalo is a good, interesting and weird watch. And also you get Find a Place to Die also in this set. So guys, let me know if you're picking up this set, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, keep it westerns for life.